Happy Monday, everyone. Today, I brought some news that you might not like it. So, we have some new development in the current 4.1.1 PTU. In my previous Foxwell ambush and patrol guide videos, I said that everyone who get the shared mission will receive the same amount of scripts as reward. For example, a mission rewards you with 24 scripts. If you share that mission out with 10 people, every single person among that 10 people will get 24 scripts. This has been true for a while until this morning when we tested. This is no longer true. Let me tell you the story. So for the past 2 weeks, I wanted to do the Foxwell ambush and patrol guide videos, but I have to grind very hard. And every time I grind these missions, I will turn on my 2 other computer and put my 2 other alt account in the server so I can share the mission with my alt accounts. And every single mission that I share with my alt account, even though they're just sitting in the station, they get the same amount of scripts reward. This might not be a good practice. I accept that. But I can confirm that the scripts were sharing for a long time. I don't know when because we haven't got any PTU build for the weekend. So CIG must did something internally that we didn't know about. So this morning in our org, we had a little discussion. And one of our members, X-Royal, brought this into our attention. He said, oh, he didn't get the mission share scripts reward from yesterday's mission. And then our excellent data miner Shatter Orbit did some data mining. And here is the result. And I believe this is the contract for the red level ambush mission because the amount of reward for the scripts is 16. Pay attention here. Award only to mission owner. True. Sent to player home location. Also true. So because of this, I did a little test with my alt accounts. When my main account accepted the mission and shared with my alt account, and when my main account finished the mission, my alt accounts do not receive the scripts as reward anymore. I also waited for a while, also relogged, and when I go to my inventory, searched, not even one scripts. So I recopied my alt accounts and did the same thing. No script reward. And then I did another test. I used one of my alt account, Luke Skywalker. So Luke Skywalker in the station accepted one patrol mission and shared with my main account. So my main account finished that mission for Luke. And guess what? My main account did not get the scripts, but Luke got the scripts even though he is sitting in the station, but he is the mission owner. And another thing is these scripts are given to you one at a time. So for example, if this mission pays 24 scripts and in Luke's home location, he will find 24 one script in your inventory. So you have to combine them one by one. So that is the newest development. And I'm making this video to do a correction for 2 of my guide videos for the Foxwell Patrol and Foxwell Ambush missions. And this is same thing to the Headhunter missions. I believe this is also same thing to the Gillies mission as well. I haven't tested the Gillies mission yet, but looks like this is a direction CIG wanted to test or wanted to go. Bear in mind, this is all in the PTU. So we don't know once patch goes to live, this is still true or not, but somehow internally they have changed something. So in the current PTU, only the mission owner can have the script as rewards. If you watch my yesterday's Foxwell Patrol mission, in the end, for the red level contract, I brought a lot of friends with me in order to finish that mission. We have waves and waves of enemies. We have over 3 hammerheads, 3 redeemers, and a host of other light to medium and heavy fighters. We spent a long time finish that mission, which only reward us with 24 scripts, but only the mission owner can get it. So the mission owner has to share that scripts with everyone participated. And the more people participated, the less each person will get. Is this the way that CIG want to push the multi-crew gameplay? But I do understand it is not a good practice as what I did, sharing with my alts, just farming these scripts, sitting in the station. Maybe that is why CIG tried to avoid that, try to discourage that. But on the other hand, this is also discouraging legit multi-crew or group play. So a middle ground would be, okay, the mission owner will get the full scripts. The red level, you get 24 scripts, and every other who helped the mission owner to do this mission maybe get 4 scripts, 5 scripts, maybe 20% of the script reward you get. At least you get something. So you don't have to go to do the extra steps. You have to fly back to station and physically to split and give every single person one by one. Well, that's just my opinion. Next, I also want to share some other news about the newest change regarding the Idris. So, if you didn't know this, in the previous PTU patch, the Idris M, which has a railgun, the ammo count was only 18 rounds. But a few patches ago, the ammo count for the Idris M has been increased from 18 rounds to 250 rounds. But I just find out that in the latest 4.1.1 PTU, the ammo count for the Idris M has increased from 250 to 500 rounds. My goodness! Even though the Idris M is not available in the PU, but if you go to the Arena Commander Pirate Swarm, especially for the last showdown, there will be 2 UEE Navy Idris M against 1 Bug Smasher, which is the enemy Idris M. And they just keep shooting railgun at each other almost forever. 500 rounds. Wow. On the ship performance viewer, there is also a change regarding the person laser beam. And guess what? That laser beam is the Idris K upgrade kit for the Idris P. And the latest change is the durability, the health for that laser beam has increased from 800 hit points to 750,000 hit points. CIG is paying a lot of attention to these things which is not released yet. Why? Now, what's more interesting is we found some files in the Star Citizen leak channel. Usually, I don't do leaks in my YouTube channel, almost not at all. But since these are only audio files, so let's listen to them. The first one is weapon charging. What does it sound like? Definitely a big weapon, either a laser beam or a railgun charge. Now, second file, it says weapon fire. Ooh, what does that sound like? Doesn't feel like a railgun fire, more feel like a laser. So next weapon fire file. Wow, next one. Yeah, this feels like the laser firing and then come down to a consistent laser beam sound. Next audio is the fire cooldown sound. Perhaps this is once the laser overcharged and then the laser stops firing and cool down. Last file is another fire cooldown. Wow. So I want to bring this into your attention. It's very interesting. We don't know anything yet. It's only bits and pieces of clue. But remember, there is a redacted section for the 4.1.1 patch note since the very beginning of the patch cycle. And CIG has been very secretive about things. And think about all the server testing we've done. And think about the Idris M's that CIG purposefully released into the PTU for us to easily steal and test, with the test giving everyone a Polaris to test, and then with the Idris tour test, 500 people in one Idris. So with all these bits and pieces, maybe it's leading somewhere, and I'm really excited if it is what I think it is. So that's it. Enjoy your Monday. See you guys in the next one.